In the bustling metropolis of Greenbridge, there was a man named Daniel Colton. By all appearances, Daniel was an ordinary middle-aged man working as a librarian in a local library. He lived a quiet life, shuffling between towering bookshelves and helping visitors find the stories they sought. Yet, unbeknownst to everyone around him, Daniel carried a secret that set him apart from the rest of the human crowd. Beneath his unassuming exterior, Daniel possessed an evil power, a dark force that flowed through his veins, capable of immense destruction. This power, inherited from a lineage long hidden by his ancestors, was both a curse and a gift. While it emanated a sinister aura, Daniel had, over the years, learned to harness its formidable strength to fight against the true evils that plague society. For years, the city was under the shadow of a criminal syndicate led by a ruthless mastermind known only as Silas. Silas was notorious for his cunning operations and had managed to elude law enforcement at every turn. His reign of terror seemed unstoppable, breeding fear into the very fabric of the city. However, what Silas failed to realize was that a silent guardian watched his every move. Daniel donned a cloak of shadows, moving through the city's underbelly, wielding his dark power against those who thrived in chaos. By day, he was the unnoticeable librarian, but by night, he became the harbinger of justice. The city's criminals dubbed him the Wraith, boggled by his mysteriousness and feared for his unknown origins. Whispers of his deeds circulated among the criminals, tales of impossible feats that turned the tide against them. One such tale spoke of how the Wraith single-handedly dismantled one of Silas's key operations, vanishing like mist after the dust settled. As Daniel went about his silent crusade, he reflected on his choices. The power he wielded threatened to consume him if he ever allowed his intentions to stray from justice. He walked a precarious line between utilizing his abilities for good and being overwhelmed by their dark nature. One fateful night, Daniel intercepted a plan laid by Silas to execute one of his most daring public strikes yet. Realizing the potential for catastrophe, Daniel knew he had to act. He confronted Silas in an abandoned warehouse where steel met shadows, and the Wraith's presence was finally revealed. A fierce battle ensued, challenging Daniel to not just combat the physical threat of Silas, but to contain his own power from losing control. With calculated precision and unwavering conviction, Daniel emerged victorious, bringing Silas's reign to an end and exposing the syndicate to the authorities. Once calm returned to Greenbridge, Daniel slipped back into his life as a librarian, his secret remaining unknown. Though many attempted to uncover the Wraith's real identity, none succeeded. Daniel continued his vigil in the shadows, ensuring the city he loved stood safe from those who dared to bring it harm.